Looks different in here.
It looks different in here now, doesn't it?
It sure does. Wow. The magical space of Eddie's Trick Shop. And here we are with Jason.
Hey.
How's it going, Jason? So how did you get started with Eddie's Trick Shop?
I got started, before this I was working for a company that made mascot costumes. Like we made the Chick-fil-A cow and Little Caesar pizza guy. And this was a lot closer to my home. I was born in Marietta, stayed here a long time, and this was closer to my house, and it was still working with costumes, and I've worked in theater before that. So this just went in well with all of that. And then I started performing. I worked for the Georgia Renaissance Festival. I started my own 3-person circus.
Wow.
And being here helped that because it was you're always networking here and always meeting people. And the community, this really was a community hub for a lot of the variety performers in Atlanta. The magicians, the jugglers, the balloon artists, everybody would come in and buy their supplies.
Yes.
People don't think about like magicians needing regular items, like things like wax and things like that. And we were a supply house for a lot of professionals.
Neato. And so that would be amazing here. You were very creative. You always had the responsibility to do the window display.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you say.
That was my job, especially for the last few years. The boss and I would come up with an idea for whatever holiday was coming up. They were always holiday based. And we'd look through catalogs, we'd look through Pinterest, we'd get ideas, and we'd see what we could do. But you had to start planning that months in advance. So we would be thinking about Halloween in July.
Right.
Christmas, would start really early for us. But Halloween was huge. We would start planning Halloween in the summer, early summer. Making props and things like that. Getting the store ready.
Cool. Yes. And then how was it for growing up here in Marietta Square? Was Eddie's Trick Shop a place you used to love to come to?
Not really. I'm not one of those people who came in a lot when I was a kid. We were on the square a lot because my grandfather refinished antiques for a lady who was down on Church Street years ago. Mountain Mercantile. I can't remember her name. Judy, I believe her name was. So we were on the square a ton. I would come up with him when he would deliver stuff. And so we do that, and we'd go get ice cream across the square and things like that. But I never came into Eddie's very often. I came in like once when I was a little kid and bought a sword.
Oh, how cute. And how did you feel when you were that kid buying the sword here?
Oh, it was amazing. It was a crazy place to be. They had this huge 30-foot snake that ran up and down the store. All the masks. It was so much to take care of. And then it was neat to get to come in and actually start making that for other people.
Yes, definitely. I would love to come in and look at all of the wigs that were on display there, all the colorful wigs, just to wear for fun, different costume events, or just to make it a costume event.
Exactly.
That was the thing, is that you could get so many great costuming items here right on Marietta Square.
Yeah.
So I think now we'll have Marietta the Gathering this weekend. And will you attend that fair?
No, I'm going to be doing some other things this weekend, but I know a lot of my friends are going to be there, so it's going to be exciting.
Oh, good.
My social media feed will be full of pictures and people having a good time. So.
Yes, I know. Hopefully the rain will quiet down and we'll have some sunshine for the festivities here. Yes. Well, thank you so much. I love to know the history and the experience of Eddie's Trick Shop. So what is your parting memory then? I
think most of my friends have come from here, so in a way, there's always going to be a part of it with me. So I'm trying not to think of it like that. I guess in a way, just trying to think of all the good times that we had, and
Yes.
not focusing on the sadness of it.
Of course. Now in Walton High School, I was in the drama club, and very appropriately here, one of the techies, one of the set builders and the light display manager, I remember her saying at the end of Grease, when we did Walton High School's production of Grease, she said, "Don't be sad it's over, just be glad it happened."
Yes, very much.
Yeah.
It's truly something to be a part of.
Definitely. And all the good vibes in this space. Hopefully, something theatrical and wonderful will come here to stay next.
I'm excited to see what comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Be fascinating.
Yes. Well, thank you, Jason.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah.